Kim Kardashian, the global media mogul, entrepreneur, and reality television icon, recently opened up about her early drive for celebrity in a candid and amusing anecdote shared during an appearance on her sister Khloé Kardashian's podcast Khloé in Wonderland. Reflecting on the formative years of her family's rise to stardom, Kim recalled a mischievous prank she orchestrated with her close friend Jonathan Cheban, highlighting just how intensely she pursued fame during that period. The story dates back to the era when Keeping Up with the Kardashians was still establishing itself on E! Roughly between 2006 and 2009. At that time, Kim admitted she was consumed by the desire for public recognition. She described her mindset bluntly, stating that fame is all I wanted. I lived for it. This confession underscores the desperation and single-minded ambition that fueled her early career moves, a phase she now looks back on with a mix of nostalgia and self-awareness. The prank itself involved a clever scheme to manipulate paparazzi attention without any genuine celebrity encounter. Kim explained that her best friend Jonathan somehow obtained information about which New York hotel Britney Spears was staying in during a visit to the city. Seizing the opportunity, the duo borrowed a luxurious Rolls-Royce Phantom from an acquaintance to create the appearance of arriving in high style. They positioned themselves in the back seat, allowing the driver to drop them off at the hotel entrance in a manner that suggested they were important guests or perhaps even associates of Spears herself. As soon as they stepped out of the vehicle, a swarm of photographers, already stationed outside in anticipation of catching glimpses of Britney, immediately turned their lenses toward Kim and Jonathan. The paparazzi, recognizing Kim from her emerging reality show presence, began shouting questions like, "Kim, Kim, Kim, are you here to visit Britney?" Jonathan, ever the quick thinker in the moment, instructed her to keep her head down and stay quiet to heighten the intrigue. The pair then proceeded inside the hotel lobby, maintaining the facade even though they had no actual connection to Spears or anyone at the property. Kim later noted with amusement that they didn't know anyone at this hotel, emphasizing how the entire plan hinged on optics rather than reality. After lingering inside for a short while to sell the story, they exited the building to face the same eager crowd of photographers. The questions continued unabated. Kim, how was Britney? Kim, how was Britney? The implication that they had spent time with the pop superstar generated immediate buzz. To complete the ruse, the two avoided getting photographed entering another vehicle directly from the hotel. Instead, they opted for a simple cab ride away from the scene, ensuring the Rolls-Royce departure remained the focal image. This strategic exit prevented any contradictory visuals and allowed the narrative to solidify unchallenged. The ploy worked spectacularly. Photos from the arrival and departure quickly circulated, landing Kim and Jonathan on the covers of numerous tabloid magazines and gossip outlets. At the time, they reveled in the success, feeling as though they had masterfully scammed the system. Kim recounted the moment with evident pride, saying they thought we were killing it. The incident became one of those early cheeky maneuvers that helped build her visibility during a phase when every mention in the press felt crucial to sustaining momentum. This anecdote reveals much about the mechanics of early 2000s celebrity culture, where proximity to bigger stars often amplified one's own profile. Paparazzi thrived on speculation, and a well-timed appearance at the right location could generate headlines without requiring substance. For Kim, who was still transitioning from being known primarily through her family's reality series and past associations, such tactics were instrumental in carving out an individual identity in the spotlight. The prank also highlights the playful, almost game-like relationship she had with fame at that stage, treating media attention as something to be actively courted and manipulated for maximum impact. Looking back, Kim's admission of living for fame reflects a common trajectory for many who enter the entertainment world. The intoxicating rush of recognition, the validation of being photographed and discussed, and the sense of progress that came with each media hit can become all-consuming. In sharing this story, she provides insight into the mindset that propelled her from reality TV participant to one of the most influential figures in business and culture. It also serves as a lighthearted contrast to her current status, where her empire spans fashion, beauty, and philanthropy, built on far more substantial foundations than borrowed cars and hotel lobby cameos.